Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh, sorry, the audio for the game there was not there, but it's fine. There's nothing important. We are going to quickly look at some extra things we've got here in War Table. So we got me more Spindleweed, we got me Onyx and Elf Fruit, which is always fun and cute. And then Liliana, investigate the ancient laboratory. Magister Ice Staff. Okay. Find the old Montilier family crest. Josephina's always wanted a copy. Ancestral family crest from before the Montiliers were exiled from Orlais, tracking down for her.
Inquisitor.
You will take care of that, Liliana. You seem like you're happy about doing that just as me. Locate weapon of Tirja Brightaxe. As a longtime scholar of the ancient Avar, I find the information you uncovered about Tirja Brightaxe fascinating. Many believe the Avar are unsophisticated barbarians with no culture worth studying, but do not allegiance say the same of us. The rich oral tradition of the Avar has been largely lost, leaving only these rune-marked fragments. Nevertheless, these confirm what we have heard in stories that Tirja pulled her tribe away from a would-be warlord and chose a hard life in the mountains for uncertain reasons. It's fortunate that she did for to have the Avar remade. The ancient Almari may have pushed north and attracted the attention of the Naromenian tribes that would one day form the Tevinter Imperium. Had that happened, it isn't likely the Almari would have survived to become relevant as we know it. Based on the marker runes left at each of these locations, I'm able to find the site where Tirja's legendary axe located. A crystal-headed axe said to burn with flame would be a fascinating find indeed. Inquisition will finance my expedition, yours, Sister Dorsus Guerin. Fairchild is not friendly. My scouts can get Sister Dorsus not safely. For the time, goodbye the scout soldiers to protect him. Protect her. Sounds like fun. 19 hours. Oh shit! I should have thought before I leaped. Oh well, 19 hours it is. 19 hours. We will possibly have the active Tirja Brightaxe. And then let's send you, Colin.
To work.
Herbs, go. All right. So next, since we couldn't be the dragon last episode, I think I'm going to go and spend some money. Let's look at this magic. First, I think we need to do some equipment type stuff. That's not very good. Staff, and I don't care. Oh yeah, I wanted to check that shield with someone. Probably with Cassandra. See if she would like it. She would lose strength. This one she gains Constitution and slightly raise her magic defense, and it doesn't clip with her armor. I choose you. And eventually you get a schematic of this if I wanted to make it again. So yeah, let's do that. I just need a material to make her helmet. I think I need silverite to make her helmet match, but to give her a Templar helmet that matches. Anyway, about armor. That's not good. That's not necessary. And that's not very good. Not gonna have our coals for a while. Oh yeah. Scorched bronze armor. It just looks like the Inquisition armor. Oh, it doesn't have a unique color. I thought it did. Anyways. So I'm going to worry about selling things. Not until we get to... Wait, I want to check our Cole had knockout powders and ability. I forget. Sorry. Remembering things to do suddenly. He does not, and I don't think he will. I'm going to save his abilities for once, I take him out into the field and get him assassin. Anyways, here's what we're gonna do. Going to the Hissing Wastes is the other desert area over this way. It's too high level for us, however. There is somewhere deep within a merchant. A kind of humorous merchant, actually. Who will sell us high level tier 3 schematics that we can spend a lot of money on. I will not be able to buy them all, but I will be able to buy perhaps one expensive one and then some smaller, lesser expensive ones. We're going to see what we can get from him, or her, or them. We're going to be avoiding a lot. Like with the Exalted Plains, we're going to sort of beeline to this merchant. There's no prerequisite this merchant requires like the Dalish did, though. We just need to get to them. This is going to be an introduction to this area, and I'm going to do absolutely nothing but run. Get excited.
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, your worship. This space has nothing but base. If there's nothing valuable here, I say let Corypheus have it.
I'm sure there's something deadly and enchanted and so on underneath all this sand.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Red Templars are digging them out, with Venatori supervision.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Red Templars heading northwest to here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. Maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Okay. This area is actually pretty interesting when you dig through it, but we're not doing it right now because it's too high level.
Word for you.
Give us the
What is
report,
it?
though.
Could prove useful, sir.
We're literally going to mount on up and see, this is the camp. We're going to try and grab and hold some camps along the way here as best we can. But we're aiming for that one. The farthest, like, northwest one is the closest camp to the merchant that I'm looking for. Basically, our goal is ride on our mount. If things throw me off my mount, run away and get away until I can mount up again. That's legitimately the plan. I'll get camps along the way because there's no reason not to stop and do it. And it'll make my journeys to this area later a lot easier. I don't know why I stopped all of a sudden. This is bizarre. That was extremely bizarre. I don't know what just happened. Anyways. Yeah. Their rifts, not going to fight them too strong. Their enemies, not going to fight them too strong. It's not going to be the most exciting episode, but it is fruitful, and I didn't want to come to... Why do I keep stopping and then not being able to go anymore? How strange. But, for sure, I'd say of all the areas, this is probably maybe the hardest. The other one is about equal with it, is Emprise du Lion, over near the Exalted Plains and Emerald Graves. They're both high-level areas. I think this one's a little bit harder just because of the way it's a big desert at night. It's a little bit harder to grok. People don't like that word. I think it's an okay word. Let's go to this one. This is the first one we should sort of get. I'm not going to get all of the camps of this run through, but I'm going to get these few that are sort of more or less on the way where I'm going. Let's avoid that. These guys. Get them upset with me. Head into this little underpass here. But yeah, this area is definitely not the easiest to find your way around, just because you get lost quickly in the vast expanse of nothingness. It'll be a fun one to completionist for sure. For sure. But that'll happen when I'm a much higher level. Steer around the rift. I believe the camp's up this way. But yeah, but not much to say. That dragon, what went wrong? I think I need to maybe use tactics more, but I really feel like it's... Oh wait, can I even get this camp with those guys there? I might not be able to. They're level 6. Oh, they're level 16. I think I can manage these guys. Sell it. Come on, get over here. Got barrier and guard. Bitch, I'm supposed to do that. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no to you, sir. No to you indeed. Weapon fragment. Let's set up camp. And Royal Sea Silk. That's nice. That's actually a higher level. Let's grab this landmark, because there's no reason not to. Only 8 landmarks in this area. It's so wide and outspread that it's like there's not that many landmarks to get. There's not that much notable. Okay. We'll accept these quests that are over here. And there's a quest we can start if we were to head down into there, but I don't want to start that quest yet. I want to start that quest when we're actually dedicated to theirs. So let's, go grab this, and this. Sort of loop around. I like my plan. Granted, this is not taking me directly through a rift, so I'll have to go around. We'll be back to get down to this and other tombs like it, though. I believe that rift's gonna be like just as I cross over here, we're gonna be able to see it. Yeah, this way you can see it sort of beginning to spawn stuff. We have to go around it carefully if we can. Yeah, so there's a camp just set up right over here in front of this big area full of fun happy times. That one's ready because this thing is super short. That's all fine and good. And then we should head straight north to you, and then northwest just to you. Okay. Alright, he was already there. He didn't disappear because Alright. Straight north will take us sort of in between this mountain range when we get the chance to. You'll see there's sort of a dip where we can go in between. This definitely feels like Aladdin, opening of Aladdin, you know? Not to be racist, just... Is that racist? Is Arabian... I've heard people say Arabian Nights is kind of racist now, looking back at it. I don't know, I just love that song. I actually, in junior high, was in an Aladdin musical. We called it Aladdin Junior because I guess Disney, like, made a script that adapted it to be a musical that was supposed to be done by, like, you know... teenagers. It's like, whatever. It was basically Aladdin. It was almost exactly the same. They cut out Abu just to make things easier. And just other nonsense. So, yeah. Lots of fun songs and that. So Aladdin's music always is nostalgic to me. Both because I watched Aladdin a lot as a kid and because I was in that musical myself. Alrighty. That seems to be less like what I was expecting. Let's go up to here and around. I think, actually, wait a minute. I think I might be mistaken, actually. Oh, I just remembered what I was doing wrong. I actually want to go here. That's where the merchant is. Wow, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm actually want to go up there. So that's south, west. So down here. Okay. I was like, I don't remember having to go across and past mountains to get to where I need to go. This is confusing. Wow, that's a good view, though. Granted, the textures are super lame because I'm far away and the game isn't going to load it. If I was on higher settings, it would be better, but unfortunately, I had to be on lower settings to keep this running at a good frame rate for you guys on that end. And I think I keep it running at a decent frame rate usually. And I capture everything in 60, so that's better off for you. Just keep on, keep on. Sometimes I wonder if I should try to play this with controller instead of mouse and keyboard. I feel like I would dislike it with controller. I played the first 2 games on PS3 before I owned them on PC, so it's not like I would be bad at it. It's just sort of like, I might try it someday. Mostly just on mouse and keyboard. There's no walking ability, but the mount is supposed to be a more natural way for you to like slowly bring them to a stop and start. And that's sort of what caused that weird issue with me, with the stopping and the starting that can happen. It's just sort of like, yeah, you know, there is no pressure sensitivity on keyboards. Well, there can be, but there really usually isn't. So you can't program games with knowledge of keyboards and pressure sensitivity, at the very least. And most people don't have mechanical keyboards, which theoretically could register pressure sensitivity, I think. Don't quote me on that. I know that they will register a key press at any sensitivity. I don't know if you can actually gauge how far it's being pressed down, though. Couldn't tell you. I'm not an engineer. I'm not good with mechanical type stuff. No, that's definitely just the way I'm writing. Just makes me go Arabian Nights. Just, gets me that mood. No Red Templar, I'm not going to fight you. Those Red Templar, I think they're Red Templar Shadows is what they're called. They can do a lot of damage way faster than you'd imagine. It's like ridiculous. Awesome, that's Josephine's thing. You'll probably see that. We'll see if I get to that this episode. I might. Thank you, buddy. Alright.
The Venatori hiding everywhere in this desert.
Inquisitor.
So if I head on down into this ravine, you're going to find that I can get us a fun little merchant. Now I'm going to walk, even though I could take the guy, because there's actually a good chance for some decent metals down here. That was just Vandallaria, which I can grow, and I have a bunch of at this point. But the metals, there are a couple in particular that are good that you can find down here. There's volcanic aurum, and that's one of the ones I was looking for. It's a good high-level metal. Might be one of the first ones I found out and about. Is something attacking us? I think they all just teleported and fell. That's what just happened. Just more herbs, and lazurite also appears here. There's another metal that can show up here, but I don't think it usually shows up down in the valley. I think usually it's just lazurite and volcanic aurum down in this valley. Giving me a lot of volcanic aurum, being very stingy, but take what I can get. Amarita vein, that's a different one. Maybe I can get the seeds for that too. So right around here you can see from the fire that there is a merchant. There's dog. And merchant table. And if you were to read, you can see, welcome to my shop, back soon. Betyar will make change for you. Betyar is the dog. There's also spiders, and Betyar will help you fight the spiders if the spiders come to bother you. Like they're about to come bother me. Or I'll bother them, either way. Maybe level 16 is the minimum level here. I thought it was like 18. Maybe in Priest of Leon it's 18 and it's 16, so I could be wrong. So anyway. Let's actually use the shop now. I'll show you what good schematics. I'm on the short list so I can get randomly even better ones. So that is the random best warrior armor he sells. It could take all of my money to get this, and I don't want to. Templar armor just for humans, not super useful. Daedalus scout armor only for elven rogues. Pretty limited. These sturdy armors are very good, and then the lesser versions are okay. So I could just take the battle mage armor or take the sturdy battle mage armor. I think I'm going to go with the sturdy battle mage armor because it's good. Make me happy. And then we want these. Look at how good those are. These are also good. And this one isn't good, but this one is. So those two as well. I don't think he has weapon schematics. He says that demon slaying rune. Yeah. He sells some decent upgrades sometimes. Not a super huge fan of them, but sometimes they have good stats. Like those have 11 Constitution. That's not bad. The arms have anything good? No. Yeah, that's not too much. Oh, 12 willpower, so that one's good. So yeah, he can randomly sell a 14,000 mage schematic and a 14,000 rogue schematic as well. So I might eventually get the mage one, and if I have enough money, I'll get it. They'll sort of show up randomly which one pops up when I come here, if any of them pop up, and it changes. This is one of the best rogue helmets you could just buy. 5,000. It's pretty good. I might be able to make something better in terms of dexterity, but not in terms of armor, with the right schematics. And you can just buy stuff. Venatori helmets. I believe he can randomly sell a schematic for that, and it's a very good warrior helmet. So, yeah. Let's go with that volcanic aurum. Volcanic aurum, not aurium. Aurum. So it's volcanic gold, if you know anything about Latin. Oh, there's another spider. Get that off. There, crap. Alright. We're gonna go back to Skyholds. And we'll grab Secret Operations, see what Liliana found about getting Josephine her original family heraldry, and we'll look at the crafting tables and see what kind of armor I can make for myself right now. That was weird. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever that was. But there we go. For a second I was afraid the game was going to crash and I was going to be like, no! But yeah. So let's see. Getting all of that stuff from that shop is time consuming. Which is why I like to get it partway through the game here when I had a bunch of money to dump into it. It would be better if I waited until, like, I had all of the perks to make it the cheapest, but I'll get them eventually. I'm okay with the way things are. Now I can slowly build up money, and then when I have money again, I can go buy them there again. It's just a system. A cycle. Back and forth and back and forth. You know how it is. But having it now, I can sort of fast travel to that camp that I set up, jump down into the valley, run to the merchant, spend money, run away. And eventually I will go back there and do quests there. It'll be a good time. But for now, I am not going to continue doing that. Give me a second. I'm going to pull my headphones down. You should still be able to hear me, but it might make a noise. Alright. Cool. My new headset is very good for my sound, but it hurts my ears over after a while, so... Alright, let's see what Liliana got for us. Dear Inquisitor, I had no idea the Herald of Andraste was a fellow collector. I have major wishes known to the most reputable shops in Val Royeaux. If Lady Montillier's old family crest is to be found anywhere, they are the ones to divine its whereabouts. May you have the best of luck. If there are any objects in your possession you may wish to part with, do not hesitate to write me again. I have a wonderful collection of Storm Age or Veiny marriage seals coming in this winter, and I'd be delighted to discuss their history should you ever find yourself in Ghislaine. Marquis Pelante's history is interesting. That's why it's supposed to be a joke that he finds it interesting, but that's cool. Alright, let's send Liliana out to gather elf fruit more again.
Inquisitor.
Cullen, just sort of... Why not get obsidian or something? I don't care.
To work?
And she's gonna be... Josephine's gonna be doing that for a while. I'm going to probably go buy that thing and give it to Josephine next episode. I don't want to go to crafting. I feel like that's more what I'm interested in. And turn off this is my tracked quest because I don't care. It should fade away shortly, I think. Maybe not. Let's see. Just be able to make myself something extra green right now. So we can. This is sort of one of the
So I'm thinking...
cooler looking armors for the mage. So yeah, you got the Inquisition symbol hanging out right there. And yeah, looks pretty cool. And then you also the new arms and legs. So super sleeved up and stuff. This is a whole outfit I'll be putting together. Alright, so we got on hit gain 3 guard. Do you want to check something quickly? Actually, it's on different armor. Never mind. I'm being dumb. Give me a second. Alright. For the armor cloth. Oh, I don't have enough Evernet wool. Shit. Shit. Well, I actually might. Actually, do we go with that? Maybe. Actually, I think I want the Evernet wool to be there, definitely, because then I can make my hood green. And not this teal. Do I have any? Yeah, I only have medium. I don't have any high armored ones that I would like for right now anyways. I mean, Velvet's the one I have a lot of anyways. Let's do that. It's a lot better than the armor I have anyways. I don't mind having the string velvet sleeves. That's fine. They'll get replaced, trust me. Then Vargas scales, green leather. Isn't that nice? Then, is this changing any leather? I don't think it is. I don't see any leather changing. So we can make this a stat that we want instead of worrying about color. And like range defense is good. Lead on being hit though is nice. It's just not that, yeah, bleed on being hit. It'll be fun. So okay, so that's some of the base colors we got going on. Alright. Let's go. This isn't going to be my final armor, so I'm not going to worry about care about renaming it right now. Let's make arms and legs for it. That'll good. So, utility. Where was that one? That was really good. Lamb's wool that I don't have access to or something. I guess it's just, so let's do some of that. Some of that. And then yeah. Okay. Then a matching hood for it, which we can make out of Evernet wool. Just partially what I wasn't using. Or we could make a helmet Inquisitor. Let me equip it. See, I lose cunning that I don't care about, and the random maximum health bonus, but everything else is so much better. And cooler looking, and green, which I like. Alright, and let's look at the Helmet Inquisitor with the obsidian as the base. Does look cool, but it doesn't really help me. So let's just worry about the Battle Mage hood, Battle Mage cowl. Yeah, let's just do higher weave and make a nice green hood. Now look how I match. Look how great that looks. Nice and green the way I like it. You can't even see the ring velvet sleeve, so it all worked out. That looks absolutely splendid. Big fan of this outfit. Yeah, I mean, my character will be wearing this for a while until I get a better Fade Touch material. And there is a Fade Touch material that gives bonus to guard that is better than the obsidian. You will learn what that is much later. That one I will have to farm to get properly. You are no longer useful to pretty much anyone. You Dorian, maybe? That'd be better than his armor, but I feel like his stuff at least has bonuses. I should make I should make Borean matching arms though. Or good looking arms, I guess. Let's make Dorian new arms and legs for his armor. Top him out. Okay. So that is 4. I might actually give you more people we can craft for, but I think I'm going to do more of that off of the stream. Yeah, just get rid of all of this. There you go. Look at the snake pattern. Look how cool he looks. I'm able to make him a better straight up standard armor. Ah, okay. I'll do more crafting off stream and you will see what the results of that are on the next episode. So see you then.